Okay, folks. Well, unfortunately, my weight is up today. What's boy to do, right? 267 on Monday and 270 today. Actually, it was 269 yesterday. So I think part of this is I increased my carbs because I've been doing more weightlifting, right, folks? And I think that has to do. So I'm gonna decrease my carbs. I was having as high as 100 grams, which is way too high. 40 to 60 is what I'm aiming for. And then my calorie decreased from, I was 2,100 tops, going down back to 1,500. And that should get rid of this excess weight. And then as I continue to lift, hopefully it'll all even out. So I'll be able to lift and also lose weight. But I will say this, I feel a complete, everything is changing. And my clothes are fitting better. And I have more energy. And I think that, so everyone's so focused on the number on the scale, and they're saying, well, you're not losing weight because the scale's 270, 267, back and forth. We've done this before, remember, folks, when I was stuck in the upper 270s, and I'll go 280, 277. It's just the body's way of adapting. I have to adapt to the new changes, and it's going to be like that. But people are just, I know a lot of folks are saying, well, it's not worth it, because you're not losing. But I am losing. I can just tell, and so everything is doing pretty well. I just have to tweak a few things, bring my carbs back down. I was having too much fruit, overcompensating because I wasn't having the vegetables. I had some mangoes yesterday, so there's a lot of things that add up and make it so it's just sort of like, well, you have to tweak everything again. So once you do this, you have to do that. But I did find a new gym. It's for serious weightlifters, which is not really me, folks. I mean, these are professional bodybuilders. I mean, it's a place that Arnold would go to, but they do have some good machines, and it's affordable. And so I'm looking forward to doing that about twice, two or three times a week, because if I overdo, of course, my weight on the scales can go up, and people are going to say, "Oh, you're not losing weight," when I'm lifting weights. So that's how it goes, folks. But today I'm doing my carb fasting, so like almost zero net carbs today, and then that should drop off some of the water and see my true weight. But I really think at one point I was almost 266. That was my very lowest on Sunday. So there's a rebound, of course, when you have more carbs. That's always happened on a low carb diet. That's why you have to be careful. But that's why I'm not going extreme, because if I went extreme low carb for months and months and months, and then I started going off the wagon, it would be way worse. It'd be way worse, yeah. So you have to experiment and see what works for you. I'll be doing a video of folks on the carnivore diet and what I really think of it, and some other things, my personal opinions. And if you like what you see, hit that like and subscribe button. This is me, fit and lean. Thank you all for watching. Go to my website at meatskelchplace.com. And remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.